Hey guys, hey, how you guys are doing? Today is Saturday. And I haven't really done much today at all. Yesterday was a lot of walking around and doing stuff and I paid for it. Um, my ankle's just not having it. I'm still planning on, well, hopefully, planning on going up to Walmart and picking up some stuff like I need water enhancer and, protein bars, little stuff. Yeah. So, I worry about my vitamins. Like, I worry about my vitamins a lot. Even with taking the 3 doses of the Berry Life, I don't know how much of that I'm actually absorbing. I wish there was just a little bit more information or a way to, constantly be checking your vitamin levels like per day. Like, how they have diabetic pumps now where it can tell if their sugar is low or high and how much to adjust, or, you know, detect the ketones in your urine. And you see what I'm saying? Like, I just wish that there was something that for patients like me, we would be able to know that, hey, your body's lacking in K or A or Q or zinc, copper, you know, because I would wear that. Like, I'd be like, yeah, okay, Nirvana, you need more iron today. Okay, well, then I thought that would be something interesting. So yesterday I posted that I'm down like a third, like 0.3 of a pound. I'm just gonna chalk it up to being immobile, and at least I didn't gain anything. I went and saw my pain doctor yesterday, did what I was supposed to. Then I went to the DMV and needed to switch out my ID and stuff. So it's funny that I haven't had to have like anything done at the DMV. So they still had me at like 400 pounds, and so eventually I have to get a new ID, but um, I had some other stuff to take care of with the truck and stuff when I went up there. So it was really interesting for me. They're like, they had the last name Bowers, and, so that's the last time they saw me before I had changed my name or done any of this. I think it's just when we had just gotten back from, living in Delaware, Dover. That was our first station, by the way. And we were only there for like, I want to say like 3 months, 4 months, something like that. So yeah, there's that. Matthew finally got his computer set up, so he's really happy about that. He's been playing computer games, which he's desperately needed an outlet. Talking to me every night's awesome, but he needs to be able to have some fun, go and do some stuff. I've told him that he should go explore, but he wants to wait till I get there. And in a way that, I do understand that, he would rather just explore everything with me, but he's going to be there a lot longer than I am, so I want him to be accustomed to being like, okay, well, the next time she comes, I can show her all this new stuff instead of, just kind of sitting in his room all the time. I don't think that's healthy. I can't force him to do anything, but I would like him to, go out more, because he doesn't really at all. So I've tried some new CBD things, and they're just, I don't know, like, I'm getting all top quality, expensive stuff, and none of it really works. I don't know if I have too much fat on the area, like, still, because definitely my hip. I've done the tinctures underneath your tongue. I've got the stuff that you rub on, that you roll on. I've got, the cream. I've gotten the, like chocolate. I've gotten the vape pen. Like, I've gotten it. Like, I damn near don't know what else to do, and I don't smoke. What? So yeah, I don't feel any difference. Besides making me tired, I don't feel any difference. And I don't particularly like not being able to control when I'm sleepy and when I'm not. So, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's doing much, and like people keep suggesting, well, try this kind and this kind. Well, these are expensive, and you can't take them back if they don't work. You know what I'm saying? Like, if shit doesn't work for you, like, you're out of all of that money. So, and the stuff, like, is not cheap. Like, so I thought I'd kind of update on that. Even like just putting it where I've got the arthritis on my fingers, like oh, yeah. Even putting the creams and stuff on that, I don't feel any like like pain relieving anything. Um, so I don't know like what the difference is between you guys and me, because a lot of you ladies are like, yes, pro, using the CBD oils. Nobody really talks about whether or not they do a hybrid, which is, indica and sativa, and then they do the CBD with it, or if they're just doing strict, CBD itself. Edibles no longer work on me at all. So I think I told you guys that before. Now that he's bypassed so much of my stomach that it wouldn't digest in the right place. So it's pointless. It's pointless to use that. So I was hoping to find, the miracle oil or the miracle, lotion or the miracle perfume, but nothing yet. Nothing yet. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I've spent probably like $230 on stuff trying to relieve some of my day-to-day chronic pain. I need something that doesn't make me duh. I have enough stuff that make me duh. That, if I'm wanting to get completely off of my, pain medication, I need something that'll help me function, but relieves, some of the pain. So I don't have to use anything else. But, everybody tells me that, it's different, and I get it, and there's different strains, and you've got different companies, and it ain't cheap. And they don't do a, 100-day, guarantee, because they're not going to do that. Or, a 30-day guarantee, because people would try it, and then if it didn't work, they'd send it back, and then they'd be out of their money. So they're like, once you've opened it, it's yours. So yesterday I went to a Chinese buffet for the first time, and I can't tell you how long. I have not been to a buffet in I don't know how long. There's just no point for me. Like, there's no reason for me to go to a buffet at all. So of course, I make a beeline for the egg rolls, and I'm like, no. So I skip over the the fried chicken in any of the sauces, like none, because I was like beeline for those, which would be the sesame chicken and the General Tso's chicken, and I was like, okay, I can't have those either. So I have to have something. So they make these teriyaki chicken skewers. Like, I'm sure you've seen them everywhere. So I grabbed like 3 of those. And then they had this, was it fish? I want to say it wasn't tilapia. I want to say it was cod or Alaskan whitefish in this beautiful kind of butter broth with like, some Chinese herbs and stuff like that. I had a big piece of that. And then, what else did I have? Oh, chicken and broccoli. And had some chicken and broccoli, which has always been one of my favorites. Now, I paid for the broccoli part of it. But as far as like, so I was really kind of pleased with myself that I didn't care about the egg rolls, because the egg rolls are pretty much my favorite. And that I didn't go for the crab ragoon, even though those are also my favorite. And normally I would gravitate towards the, sweet chicken items. And I did pretty damn well. It's still not worth $10 worth of food, because I don't eat $10 worth of food. Not there anyway. And then the sheer mass quantities, I was just kind of like, back in the day, I would sit. I'm not joking. I used to have a best friend from high school. His name was Ben, and him and I would go to, I was working at a gas station, then he was working at a gas station, back and forth, whatever. But we would go to these restaurants, these Chinese buffet restaurants, and we would sit there for hours talking and just fucking off and like just getting up and getting more food. We would sit there, I'm telling you, probably for like 3 or 4 hours. So over like 3 or 4 hours, we ate like a shit ton of food. But for me now to go into any kind of restaurant that does that, like I don't have the capacity to eat like that. And to me, everything's just kind of like meh. I can definitely do without meh. So that was kind of an interesting revelation. I'm looking up stuff to do with my boot, because I can't leave well enough alone. Like, that flower was cute and all, but I was like, the rest of the boot is hideous. Like, it's hideous. I cannot wear that at the house. And since I'm going to start going back to the gym, you guys should know me. Since I'm going to go back to the gym pretty soon, I don't want to wear ugly things. It just ain't happening. It ain't happening. So, I think this one's up there. Hold on. Be home. Okay. Just let me know something. Where was I? Squirrel. I don't remember what the hell I was saying. Oh, the gym. Yeah, like I want to. Most of the boot is made of a fabric. Okay, so most of the boot is made by. Here, actually, I've got both because I was taking it apart looking at it. Hold on. Let me put all this on the ground. Okay. So most of the boot. Hold on, guys. The majority of the boot is this damn thing. Okay, it's that soft material, kind of. It always reminds me of like, it's got memory foam in it, but the outside is more like, I don't know, like the stuff outside memory foam, whatever the hell that is. And here's the little, which pumps up the air pockets in this, so it fits snugger on my ankle and foot, and it's open-toed. So most of the boot that you're seeing is this. So I have to do something with this. So like contact paper and duct tape and stuff like that are not going to work for just this part. I need a different solution. And the reason why I don't just buy another boot thing like this, because they have those that are already decorated, is because I need this part. I need this part, and they don't sell this part in those other ones. The part that I could decorate, which isn't much, is just the actual boot here. And then you can do all of this. So there's only, there's only a few spaces that you can even put anything on, because most of it's got this plastic stuff, or whatever you want to call it, the stuff to make this grip on it. So there's not a whole lot of stuff that I could do besides put something that also had Velcro in that place, or like a magnet or something like that, because this is, I think, metal, so I could probably put some kind of cute magnet or something on there. And then I know you can use duct tape or something to put across these. And I don't know why I'm talking so much about this, but yeah, if I'm gonna be stuck wearing this for a damn hot minute, I'd like it to be cute. So yeah. And I don't want to just put rhinestones all over it. I thought about that already, because those are going to fall off, so it's kind of a waste of my time for me to try to put pretty rhinestones all over something that's just going to continuously fall off from use. Alright guys, I have yammered for like 15 minutes. I feel kind of terrible today. I overdid myself yesterday. So I love your beautiful, gorgeous, amazing faces. I hope everybody's Saturday was good. If you have not subscribed yet, I suggest you do so. I make a video. Well, I try to make a video every day. And I will talk to you again tomorrow. Mwah. Bye.